Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing another Lego set unboxing and review. This is actually my first Star Wars Lego set that I'm covering on the channel. It's Vizsla and Moff Gideon Battle. This is a brand new set. It just came out in the recent wave of Lego Star Wars, which I think was like less than a week ago. And yeah, the set was like $55 Canadian, which is a little bit overpriced. But I think most people will look at this set more for the minifigures rather than the set itself, which is just kind of like a standard Star Wars building, or at least part of a building. But yeah, the minifigures here are definitely special. Of course, we have Moff Gideon, who's the villain of The Mandalorian, and this is his like special Dark Trooper suit or whatever, which I'd have to imagine there's no other Lego set with that specific minifig, because I think this was the only scene of the show where we got to see Moff Gideon like that. So yeah, this is obviously from the latest season of The Mandalorian. 289 pieces. Not a lot of pieces for the price, but like I said, I think the set is more expensive because of the exclusive minifigures. Anyways, let's crack this thing open, get done with the unboxing part, and then I'll probably have this set built by tomorrow, because like right now it's late at night. But yeah, by tomorrow I'll have this set finished, and then I will film the review. So I should have this on YouTube tomorrow. Anyways, let's get this box opened up. Here's the back. You can see Moff Gideon there without the helmet. And there's Vizsla, who's one of the Mandalorians. He's kind of like the heavy Mandalorian, like the tank. And then of course there's these two Imperial Praetorian guards, which are like Moff Gideon's special guards. So yeah, two of them, they look pretty cool. So yeah, 4 minifigs. Can't go wrong with 4 minifigs for about 50 bucks. That's not too bad at all. We're gonna open the box like this with these like push-in tabs. Okay, I'll pour everything out. We'll see how many bags there are. Okay, I'm putting the box aside for now. So of course we have the instruction manual. And it looks like 3 bags. There's some stickers as well, just some small ones. So a few stickers to get the manual, and then 3 bags. None of the bags look huge. So yeah, I don't think this build will take me very long. Like I said, it's late. I'll probably do like 1 bag right now and then just do the other 2 tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the review once I have the set finished. Okay guys, so it is now the next day and I have finished building the set, so we're ready to do the review. As always, I'll start off with the minifigures and then we'll look at the actual main build of the set. So yeah, as I mentioned, I think in the unboxing, we have 4 minifigures here, which I'd say are more of the like star part of the set, or like the important part. I think most people will want this set because of the minifigures that are included. So yeah, I just positioned them here on the main build, but we'll take them off so we can take a look at each minifigure individually. Okay, so we'll start off with Vizsla, who is the only good guy in this set. So here he is. He's one of the Mandalorians, and as I mentioned in the unboxing, Vizsla is kind of like a tank or a heavy for the Mandalorians. So you can see he's got some bulky armor. There's also this piece on the back. I think it's supposed to be like his jetpack, but yeah, it's kind of different than what they normally do. He's got a unique mask and outfit as far as I know. If you take his mask or helmet off though, you can see that he just has a black head, and that's because we actually never see Vizsla without his helmet in the TV show. So yeah, because we don't know what he looks like, they just decided to make his head black, which they've done before for other Star Wars characters that have never shown their face. So yeah, that's Vizsla. He's got this pretty unique gun. They've probably done this before, but this is my first time having kind of like a brick-built gun that looks like this. It's meant to resemble his gun in the show, which was like a big blaster, and they've got this like square piece on the end, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, we'll just put Vizsla at the back there. Next up is the main antagonist here, actually the main villain of the whole Mandalorian show. It's Moff Gideon. And I don't have any other Moff Gideon minifigures, but this one is extra special because he is in the Dark Trooper suit that I think we only saw in like one episode at the end of season 3. But yeah, basically this was like a special suit that Moff Gideon has or had. It's got a unique jetpack as well. This is probably more of a modern thing they're doing now for Lego Star Wars, but I haven't seen this piece used before. Much smaller than the older Star Wars jetpacks, and then there's this little piece here. That's not a sticker, that was just printed on. And then of course no weapon, because Moff Gideon doesn't even need a weapon. He had the Darksaber at one point, but in this Dark Trooper suit, I'm pretty sure he literally just used his bare hands as his weapons. So yeah, the coolest part is definitely this helmet. It looks so cool. It's obviously inspired by Mandalorian armor, but yeah, this is Moff Gideon's special suit. And if you take the helmet off, you can see his head there. There is a side hairpiece, which doesn't look great, but it's probably the most accurate Lego hairstyle that looks like kind of what Moff Gideon has for hair. So yeah, this is more like normal Moff Gideon. And then of course you can take off the hair, and he has this super cool helmet. So yeah, that's Moff Gideon. Definitely one of my favorite Star Wars or Lego Star Wars minifigures, and I'd say my favorite part for sure about this whole set. Anyways, next up are the 2 Imperial Praetorian Guards. They've done a bunch of different variations now of these like red royal or Imperial Guards. These ones I think are unique to the Mandalorian. They're kind of like Moff Gideon's special guards. And these were the guys that actually killed Vizsla in the Mandalorian show, I think. I don't even know if Moff Gideon and Vizsla even like had a battle. That's what the set is called. Because I know Moff Gideon was fighting against some of the other main characters, especially Mando. So yeah, I'm not sure if Moff Gideon and Vizsla fought, but as far as I remember, it was actually these Praetorian guards that killed Vizsla when they outnumbered him. So yeah, there's 2 of these guys. The minifigures themselves are exactly the same. Their weapons are different. This one kind of looks like a club. If you take off the helmet, you can see the head is just red. They've done this before for other like red guards and stuff. So yeah, the minifigures are exactly the same, but I'm totally fine with getting 2 copies of these guys because they look sick. It's always good to have like at least 2 guards. This one's weapon is a little more simplistic. I don't really remember what kind of weapons they had in the show, but yeah, I feel like this wouldn't really look like a weapon that a Star Wars character would use. It just looks too small. This one's like a club, so it's a little bit different. But this one looks more like a spear or something like that. It could be longer. It looks really short. Anyways, yeah, you can just have those 2 guys as, you know, like guards, and then there's Moff Gideon in the middle. So yeah, let's put all the minifigures aside and we'll take a look at the main build here. Which definitely isn't anything too special. It's pretty much like a standard Star Wars Lego set. I found a lot of Star Wars Lego sets are just kind of like generic, like small sci-fi-esque buildings that kind of resemble like a scene from like one of the movies or shows or something. And this is one of those sets, but it's not that bad. There are some cool things going on here. Some unique stuff. I don't have another Lego sets, but I'm sure there are other Star Wars Lego sets that have a lot of elements that are seen here. So yeah, basically it's a door. That's what the main build is kind of going for here. I do like the inclusion of these pieces here because it looks like detailed like rock wall. So this kind of like imperial base or building has been like built into the wall or the stone. There's this little light on the side. There's a control panel there, which I think is supposed to be for the door. There's also this little box here, which I actually just put that black piece on top. That's not normally supposed to be there. It's the same piece that was on Moff Gideon's jetpack, just a spare piece. So I put it on top of this, which is actually a little storage container. And inside there are some thermal imploders, which are like grenades in Star Wars. So those are pretty cool. And yeah, you can kind of just put this wherever you want. It looks best here, I think, just in the corner. And then of course you come over here where there's more of the wall kind of wrapping around, and there's this big turret up top, which is pretty cool. I like it. I really like how someone can actually sit in there. The seat obviously isn't detailed at all, but I think it was on the back of the box they showed Moff Gideon sitting in the turret, or maybe that was somewhere in the manual, I don't remember. But yeah, you can just put Moff Gideon's legs forward and his arms forward, and then just sit him down in the turret, or anyone else. You could put one of the guards up there, that might make more sense. And then yeah, you have this swiveling turret that does have these 2 functional blasters, the standard kind, where you just press down and then they'll shoot out like the stud pieces. But yeah, so that's cool. I like the inclusion of the turret there. And yeah, I'll show the door opening from the front, and then I'll show the back where you can actually see like what's happening. But basically, if you pull this little piece here, you can bring the door up. Let me just make sure it's good. It feels stuck. There we go. So yeah, if you pull up the door high enough, it will sit there. And then there's a little thing you can press at the back that will just shut the door like that. So if I spin this around, the back definitely doesn't look as good as the front. The front looks pretty good. The back of the set looks very like incomplete, but it's okay because mostly what you're seeing here is the back of the door. So there's this piece which pulls it up, it slides up. This thing stops it when it gets too high, and then you just press on this and that releases it and drops the door. There is a little space here underneath the turret, which I do appreciate. It's nice to have like a little space in this set that's actually like you know, a part of a building or something, besides this just being a door. So there's a little like sticker in there, but you know, a very small room, not a ton going on. Also, the turret detaches pretty easily from the frame here, and then inside there's a little bit of space to store some of the green studs that you would shoot out of the turret. So you could just put all the spare pieces up there. And yeah, that's about it. For a $55 set, kind of small, but yeah, the minifigures are great. Overall, I don't know if the set was like worth it, but like, you know, it was slightly overpriced. Definitely still a cool set. If you're into Lego Star Wars, I would definitely recommend this, especially if you like The Mandalorian. And yeah, not a bad set by any means, just a little overpriced. But overall for me, I'd say it was worth it. Got some cool stuff going on, cool minifigs, a decent set. Can't go wrong with that. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I'm gonna upload this now, like after filming this review. I don't have any other Lego sets or Pokemon card items waiting right now, so I'm not sure when my next video will be uploaded. But yeah, next time I get Pokemon cards or a Lego set, I will be doing another video. So yeah, stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and review of Lego Star Wars Vizsla and Moff Gideon Battle. And I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.